Okay, let's make sure my head gets in there. Pretty good. Hi, everybody, we're gonna get started in just a minute. Okay, good. All right, there's a little bit of a delay from here, from the shooting to the good. All right, so basically, those of you on YouTube, if you need to chime in at all, or let me share anything with me, please go ahead and try doing that. You can comment, etc. And I will do my best to help you out. I am working with Zoom to bring this a live stream to you, because the other ways that I was doing it was not working. So it was buffering and it was causing problems. So this is going to be a clearer picture. And then what we can do is have the replay for you on the YouTube channel as well. So in the meantime, if you have any issues that you want to bring up, you can let me know. And I'm just trying to go on this live on here just to see if I can see any. I see the viewers. That's great. I'm glad you guys are here. And see if I can see any chat, which it doesn't look like I can. All right, so write something anyway, and I will see it afterwards. You can always send me your suggestions or your comments for the next one, because we're gonna do these every Thursday. And in the meantime, I'm gonna give you my undivided attention right now. I hope everybody's doing great. So my name is Kara, for those of you who do not know me. And I've been a part of an amazing organization called the Southampton Fresh Air Home for many years. This is my 28th summer at the organization. My husband and I met here. His name is David, and you'll see some of his videos, well, our videos together on this YouTube channel. He tries his best to do some yoga with me. He's very sweet. So anyway, we met here 28 summers ago. Time flies when you're having fun. And it's a center for young people with special needs. So it's developed from just a summer camp to a year-round operation. There's many different programs throughout the year that are offered to the special needs community. So it's really an amazing place. It started in 1901, and we serve a community of campers, I call them campers, who are physically challenged. So the primary disability has to be physical, which it sets our organization apart a little bit from other organizations that offer special needs programs. We have a wonderful, amazing staff here, and the campers are just out of this world incredible. If any of you are watching right now, alumni, we love you. And camper staff as well, staff and camper alumni. But again, we're going to do this every Thursday. You can look at the channel to see the past Thursdays that I've put up there already. They're about an hour of yoga. You can also go to karayoga.com and sign up for a bunch of other stuff. Through karayoga.com, you'll see the live class schedule that is through House of Wellness as well. We have other teachers, not just me. And then if you want to be a part of just getting class recordings, my class recordings throughout the week, I record 5 a week, live 1 hour, about 75-minute classes. You can do that for a monthly unlimited fee with no commitment. And there's a lot of different options of what you can do to join in. And of course, there's a whole bunch of videos, and there's videos on demand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. David and I have a video on demand channel called Be Truly You. You'll find that through karayoga.com. And all the videos you find on there are not found on YouTube until months after they're on the Be Truly You channel. So you're looking at 3 to 5 month difference of when you get the videos. Okay, let's get started. I'm so glad that you're here. Moving the body is a beautiful thing. Breathing is awesome. So let's get started. Take a deep breath into the body. I'm sitting on the front edge of a towel. So you can sit on something, on the front edge of something, to help your pelvis tilt forward and down. And then just take a deep breath in. I'm hoping everybody can hear me okay. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to expand the body out to the sides and the front body. And just notice how that feels to breathe. How does it feel to breathe today? A deep breath, right? We're used to breathing, obviously, it's what we do. But how does it feel to really take a nice deep breath in and expand the ribs open, right? We can actually push them open with a nice inhale. And then exhale, just let them sink in. You can even bring your hands to the ribs to help you understand what's happening there. So when we inhale, ribs expand, exhale, ribs contract. Good, keep doing that. Inhale and exhale. Good, now rest your hands where they fall and think of your belly, your ribs, and your chest all moving open and expanding as you inhale. Belly, ribs, and chest. Same thing when you exhale, let it all sink in. Trying to slowly let things go that are stressing us, causing us tension. Slowly let them go. And practicing a little ujjayi breath. So we squeeze the back of the throat. It's very similar to when you are looking for your breath in the cold weather, right? So when you, or when you're fogging a mirror, it creates a tightness at the back of the throat, and we want to keep that tightness. And we inhale and exhale using the nose only and keeping that tightness at the back of the throat. So let's keep going there. Let the jaw relax. Mimicking the sounds of the ocean. Some people think it's similar to the sound of the bloodstream, perhaps. The sound that you can hear when you hold a shell up to your ear, a conch shell. And as we continue to breathe, start to settle a little bit more into this moment. Allow your face to relax. Feel things starting to melt in your body as peace slowly overcomes you in a good way. The veil of peace shrouding around you. And join the hands together when you're ready into prayer. Good. Let's create a dedication for our practice today. What is creating turmoil in your life, perhaps? Maybe set a dedication for that. Maybe there's somebody in your life that's going through a difficult time. Set a dedication for them. Good. Let's begin with a gentle Om together. If you are not practiced in the Om, feel free to just listen or go for it. What do you have to lose? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Let's reach the arms out and up towards the sky. And now you're going to extend the left arm long as you can get it, and tilt a little bit to the right. And let's go the opposite arm. Reach the right arm as high as you can, stretching the right side of the body. And again, left side. So we're just going side to side, continuing to breathe long, deep breaths, expanding the body. I always think of Spider-Man scaling the side of a city wall when I'm doing this. He probably goes a little bit faster though, unless he's just trying to stretch and climb, kill two birds with one stone. Keep moving. Good. Both arms up towards the sky. Drop your shoulders. Let's interlace the fingers and let's press the palms up towards the ceiling. Good. Take a deep breath in. Actively press the palms up. And now you're going to circle the arms in one direction. And as you do, you're slightly rounding and arching your spine. So as I go forward with my arms, I'm rounding a little bit. As I come up and back, I'm arching slightly. So it's a very slight movement. Continuing to breathe and just notice the functionality of your torso as you move. What is your rib cage doing? What is your belly doing? What is your chest doing? Let's circle the opposite way. Take your time. Feel the jaw relaxing. Good. Let's hold it still. Press the palms up. Take a deep breath. Really actively push up here. Reach your shoulders out, your arms out of your shoulders. Good. And then flip the palms down. Good. Release the arms out and down and feel the blood travel back to the hands. Oh my goodness. Good. Take your left arm across the body and bring the right arm under. Good. Let the shoulders relax, grow the spine, and soften your jaw. So this left arm is at shoulder height. And we're breathing into the left shoulder. Whatever we feel, the stretch, sensation. Good. As you hug the arm, push forward with the arm into the right arm. Good. And then relax that pressing. Good. Press again. Push forward as much as you can. Good. Relax. Let's do one more. Breathe deeply and exhale. Press forward with the arm. Right? We're building strength isometrically as well as adding a stretch. Hold. Relax the pressing. Good. Float the arms gently open. Deep breath in, and then bring the opposite arm across. Your left arm is going to come under. Now, I'm doing opposite of you, but I'm not going to continue doing the opposite of you as we go forward because the video turns inside out from Zoom to YouTube. So it looks like I'm screwing up here. So we're gonna stretch the arm first to feel the shoulder get a stretch. So just hold it there. Lengthen up through the top of the head and try and touch the ceiling with the very crown of your head. I know you all have crowns that you wear every day. Birthday crowns. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday crowns. So let's push the arm forward as strongly as we can while holding it in place at the same time. We're pushing it forward. Can you feel the difference in the shoulder? Is there more of a weakness or more of a strength? Good, relax. Let's take a deep breath in and press forward again, the arm into the arm that's holding it, your left arm. Good, and then relax that pressing. Let's breathe in and exhale. Do that one more time. Press forward with the right arm and hug back with the left arm. It takes strength. Good, let's relax and float the arms out to a T. Notice how they feel. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Good. Bring your hands behind your back. Let's interlace the fingers there. And we're gonna press the knuckles down. By now, you've been in this seated position for quite a while, so please feel free to extend your legs or do whatever feels comfortable with your legs. Press the knuckles down, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Take the arms off the back just slightly, and let's circle the arms in one direction. Let your jaw relax. Let your breath deepen. Good. Circle the opposite way. How does that feel? How's your jaw? Good. Let's hold still. Press the knuckles down and squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Lift the arms off the back, a couple of inches, maybe more. Feel the squeezing of shoulder blades towards each other on the upper back. Good. Release your arms. Bring them to your thighs or your knees. Shake out your shoulders. Good. Now extend your legs forward. I'm going to sit back a little bit so I can fit in the screen facing you. Extend your legs forward. Just take a moment to breathe. Drop your head forward, chin towards the chest. Let's feel the back of the neck. What is it saying in this motion? How does it feel? Good. We're not going to use the neck muscles. We want to just take the fingertips to the forehead and push the head up with the fingertips. Take your time. Good. Now keep your right hand on the forehead. So you're going to face the palm on the forehead, and then you're going to push the forehead into your hand as hard as you can. And push the hand back into the forehead. Good. Relax that pressing. Take a breath. You see what we're doing here? Press forward again with the forehead into the hand, hand back into the forehead. As hard as you can. Good. Relax. Take a deep breath in. One more time. Press forward and back at the same time. Good. Release that pressing and the hand comes down. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Good. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Get some freedom in your feet while your head is hanging out on one side. Wiggle the toes. Shake out your feet a little bit. Can you do two things at once? Or do you find that challenging? Can you be silly with your feet and your ankles? Give them a little movement. Hold your head still and just breathe. Good. So same thing again. We want to take the hand and push the head up to center. Very slowly. Good. Keep that right hand on the side of the head. Push the head into the hand back into the head. So there we are getting the strengthening again. A nice push. Good. Relax. Take a breath. Let's do it again. Push the head into the hand back into the head. How is your neck today? How's your neck in general? Relax the push. Let's take a breath. Let's do one more. Push the head into the hand back into the head. Give a good push. Good. Relax. Release your hand. Woo. Take a deep breath. Let go of a sigh. Good. We're letting go of tension. Drop your head down to the left. Good. Let's breathe here. Feel the right side of the neck get a stretch. Let the jaw relax. Let go of any sounds, vibrations that feel good for you to just let go of. Just let go of. Good. Now bring your left hand under your head and push the head up, not using neck muscles. Good. So now we sit tall. Bring the heel of the hand to the side of the head. Push the hand into the head into the hand as hard as you can. Feel the difference on this side. If you have neck weakness, that weakness can be causing problems down the back body, down the front body. Let's relax the pushing. Take a breath in and push again. Head into hand into head, jaw relaxing. Good. Release the pushing. Take a breath in. Let's do one more time. Push head into hand into head. Can you feel the strengthening, not just in the neck, but maybe down into the trapezius muscle, behind the neck, down the back? Good. Let's release that pressing and bring both hands to the legs. Take a deep breath in. Great. Hands alongside the legs, walk forward, flex the feet. Go as far as it feels good to go with your body, and then rock your hips side to side, lift one and then the other. Contact with the backs of your legs. How do they feel today? What's happening in the backs of your legs? Is it connected to your spine and your back body? Hold it steady. Walk forward and round your back. I know it's not something that we tend to hear in yoga, but allow yourself that ability to create flexibility in that lower back area. Okay, so when we come forward, here's my limit for my legs, but then I can drop my head and get a nice rounding in my spine to increase flexibility in the lower back. Good. Lift your head, walk your hands in, and sit your body up tall. Good. Bend your knees. Let's crisscross. We're going to come forward and we're going to come into standing. Grab your towel, or if you have a yoga strap, you can use that. I'm going to open up my towel nice and wide. Come to my feet. And I'm going to shrink it up so that it's one long line, like a men's tie or a strap. I'm going to hold this towel / strap out in front of me, and I'm going to lift up and I'm going to lower down behind the body. So like so, lift up, breathe in, and exhale down in front. Good. Inhale up and exhale down behind you. Good. Keep going. Inhale up and exhale in front. Beautiful. Keep going. Up and back. Feel your pectorals, front of the body opening up, chest area. Let your jaw relax. Up and back. Up and forward. Breathing deeply. Good. So the next time you're up and back, hold it there. It's going to be easier to do this if you have a strap. This towel is mighty thick. You're going to roll the hands in just one time and hold your strap again, but now with the palms facing up. Bend the knees and let the body bow Arms up and over the back. I just got an instant adjustment in my upper spine. See what you can feel? Head is heavy. Your knees have a little bend in them, and you're going to reach the knuckles away and pull the arms up and over the back body. Let go of a sigh. Keep reaching the knuckles away. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Let your head hang. You're going to shake it no and yes. A no and a yes. Good. Let's bend the knees. Lift your head. Come on up to standing very slowly. You're going to unroll the hands one time and then lift up and over to the front. Good. Hold your hands out in front of you with that width. That was pretty funny. And you're going to stretch out, use your hands to stretch out your strap or towel. So pull it open as hard as you can. Feel the shoulder muscles? Good. Relax that pull. Take a deep breath. Do it again. Stretch your strap or your towel. Good. Relax. Take a breath. One more time. Pull as hard as you can. Good. Relax. Lower down and shake out your shoulders. Good. Take your blanket to one side. Hands to the hips. Plant your feet so that they're hip width distance apart, and you're going to rock forward and back on the soles of your feet. So when you rock back, tilt your body forward a little bit. Gives you a little bit of a counterbalance, so you don't necessarily feel so much like you're going to fall. I'm trying to rock all the way up to the ball of my foot, and then when I come back, the heel is holding me. Now, if you want to add more balance, your arms are going to go in the opposite direction of your butt. The opposite of the booty. So we're rocking and massaging the sole of the feet. Using the weight of the body to massage the feet. Who knew? Who knew we could do it? Now you know. Good. The next time your arms are forward, let's keep them there. Palms are facing in and sit back and down with the hips. Good. Look at your toes. Make sure they're relaxed. Make sure your feet are hip width and straight forward, straight back. Pull the shoulders up and back and press your heart forward. Feel the strength in the thighs. Lots of breathing here. Good. Let's move from this position to standing. Arms up. Tadasana. Drop shoulders. Back bending. Lift your heart up. Press the ground away. Good. Let's tilt forward again. Stick your booty out and come into your standing squat. Utkatasana. Pull your shoulders up and back. Press your heart forward. Let your jaw relax. Let your jaw relax. Do a little dance with that. Let's stand up again. Breathe in and come into a back bend. Squeeze the buttocks. Lift the heart up. Whole front body is stretching here, and the back body is getting strengthening. Good. Come to center. Drop the shoulders. Knees bend. Bow the body forward and down. Be very careful here. Go slowly. Hands to the shin bones. So now we're halfway. We're going to pull the belly up and over the thighs, and then we're going to bow forward and down a little bit more. You can drop the head here and shake your head no. And shake it yes. Long breathing In and out. Expanding the breath in the body, functional breathing. Notice the backs of the legs. Which one feels more open? Good. Let's bend the knees deeply. We're going to slide the hands, palms face up, underneath the feet. Go as far under as you can go, trying to have the toes touch the wrists. And then you're going to straighten the legs from there. Woo! Now this is going to go into the calf muscle a little bit more, which is yummy. And if you're low enough with your head, you can just drop it on down there. Now, if your body is saying there is no way I'm going to get down there today, you can always use the side of a yoga block or a stack of books or the side of the wall to bring your foot up on to do the same stretch for the calf muscle. Or you can come down to all fours and stick your leg out behind you and stretch the calf muscle that way. There's many different options on how to target specific areas of the body when we're stretching and strengthening. Keep breathing. Good. Bend the knees deeply. Release your hands. Guess what I'm going to say to do next? Downward dog. Was it obvious? Pedal out your heels, but do it slowly. So if you're pushing the right heel down, hang out there for a second. Just notice what that feels like. Here's another way to stretch that calf muscle. Feel that? Let's do the other side. Pedal the heel. The other knee is very bent. Keep pushing that left heel down and breathing. Switch sides again. We move mindfully and slowly. It helps us to get to know ourselves a little bit better. And let's do the other side one more time. Good. Keep breathing. Let's push both heels down now together. Spread the fingers really wide. Grip with your fingertips. Elbows are soft. Head is heavy. Again, we're just going to hang the head, no and yes. Keep breathing. Use your hands to push the floor away, engaging your pushing muscles in your shoulders. Good. Let's take that right leg up behind us. And we're going to step it forward between the hands. We're going to breathe in, straighten the front leg, and then bend the front leg. Straighten the front leg and bend the front leg. Good. Let's keep doing that. Front leg straight, front leg bent. Moving forward, moving back. As you move slowly, now if you have blocks, you can always use them underneath your hands. As you move slowly, what are you feeling, right? When I come back and I straighten my front leg, I really feel the top of my foot into my ankle and up my shin bone here a little bit. So just notice what you're feeling. And when you come forward into that bend, what do you feel? Good. Let's bend the front knee. Step the back foot a footprint forward and then straighten both legs. Now again, hands on blocks is always a nice option, or if you have some books you can stack up here. Hey Ma, grab me some books, right? You can call somebody from the next room. Get me that encyclopedia that I never read. Sway your hips from side to side. Oh, keep on breathing. Good, let's hold it steady. Now you're going to try and square your hips. So you're going to pull your right hip back and pull your left hip forward at the same time. Okay, so that's helping to square the hips. We're gonna breathe here, lengthen the body really long out of the pelvis, and then bow the body forward and down where we can drop our head. Keep that right knee a teeny tiny bit bent. Micro bending. Good. Keep breathing here. Let's rotate this triangle. Left hand stays down and the right arm reaches up towards the sky. Good. This is where a block will definitely help you out. If you put it underneath that left hand, rotate open. Keep pushing into the feet, rotating more, stacking the shoulders, softening your jaw. Good. Lower that right hand down. Back foot is going to open at an angle here. Traditional triangle pose. Right hand inside that front leg, and the left arm reaches up towards the sky. Whenever I drop my head in this pose, I crack my neck. It feels so good. Is that too much information for you? I apologize if it is. Keep on breathing. We're opening up the body. Now, alternatively, you can have a block under that right hand. You can also bring the hand inside that front leg with the palm facing out. The back of the hand pushes against the leg and we rotate the body open. Can you feel the stretch on this whole left side? In the hip, in the lower back, into the ribs a little bit here. Lower that left hand down. Pivot the back foot so it's straight. Press into those hands, take a deep breath, and kick the right leg up behind you. Good. Lower to a downward dog. Let's hold it here. Push into the heels. Spread the fingers wide. The elbows are soft. The head is heavy. Take a moment. Just breathe a little bit deeper now. Check in with the backs of the legs, how they feel. Bring the left leg up behind you with an inhale. Side, keep the sole of your foot down. Okay, in other words, the tendency might be to rock back and pull the top of the foot back. Keep the sole of the foot down and see how that feels. Forward and down with the knee, back, straightening the leg, keeping the foot down. Beautiful. Lots of breathing. Letting everything go. Letting everything go. Good. Let's bend that front knee and step the back foot a footprint closer. Now straighten both legs and try to square your hips. Right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Check in with those legs. Where do you feel this? All the way up into the glutes. If anybody's interested in learning more about sciatica, I'll be doing a talk tomorrow on Instagram at 12:30 about that. And I'll show you some different things you can do for sciatica related stuff. Keep your right hand down. And let's rotate the body with the left arm up towards the sky. Both legs stay straight. Now this can be quite intense. Remember, use a block if needed. And keep working on pulling right hip forward, left hip back. Push into those feet. Lower that left hand down inside the front foot open up the back foot. Now your left hand is under your shoulder. Your right arm floats up for triangle. Good. Aren't the words that yoga teachers use funny? The arm floats up towards the ceiling. Everything is wonderful in yoga land. Keep pushing into those feet. Rotate the body open. Let your jaw relax. Good. Smiling does help for sure. No doubt about it. Keep pushing into those feet, rotating the body open, soften your jaw. Good. Lower the right hand down. Let's pivot the back foot so it's straight. Hands are planted, kicking the left leg up behind you. Move the body mindfully and lower it to a downward dog. Soften your jaw. Squeeze the fingers wide, head is heavy. Let the knees float to the ground, open them wide, bring the big toes to touch. Child's pose. We're gonna sit back to the heels and extend the arms forward. If your quads are tight, or if the tops of your lower leg feel tight, you can sit up higher with your bottom, put a couple of blocks or a blanket underneath your bottom. Rest your head forward and down. Good. Let's build up a little bit more shoulder strength today by rocking the body forward. We're going to keep the forearms down. We're going to extend the legs long. Now, I'm going to move slowly so you can follow along. We're going to take the left hand, bring it across the mat so it's underneath this right elbow. And I want to roll myself over to the left side of my feet and bring the right arm up. Okay, so this is option one. Option two is to lower your, let's do the top foot. Your right foot is going to come out in front, so the lower leg stays lifted, but the top foot can be your helper. Okay, that's option two. Option three is just to keep your hips on the floor. Okay, so there's three options. That's pretty good. So from here, you're going to come back to the front. So now your forearms are planted. You're pushing into those heels, and you're going to take the right hand across underneath your left elbow, roll over to the right side of the feet, and extend left arm up. Remember options. Left foot can go out in front, or you can just keep your hips down on the ground. Good. Lower that left arm down, and you're going to swing the body into your neutral low plank. And we're going to do that a couple of more times on each side. You can hear my voice is starting to shake. Left hand under right elbow, roll to the left, right arm up. Right arm down, rolling with the right hand over to the left, left arm up. You want the forearm across the mat. Lower that left arm, come to neutral. Let's do one more time each side. Left hand across the mat, roll to the left side, reach that right arm up. Good. Right arm down, right hand across the mat, roll to the right, and bring the left arm up. Left arm down, come back to center, hold your low plank, interlace your fingers. Push into the heels. Keep breathing. Lower the knees, relax your toes, and lower your hips. Whoa, that was intense. All right, you did it. We're gonna rest down with the body and extend the arms forward. Let's get as long as we can get. Rest your head down to the floor. Is your heart beating? I hope so. Woo. Little bit longer. Let's stretch through the fingertips. Good. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Elbows hug in towards the body. Baby Cobra, Bhujangasana. Lift your chin, lift your chest, press the pelvis down to the floor. Keep your neck long. Look at the front of your mat. Keep breathing. Holding and breathing. Let's lower it down. Chin or forehead grounded. Take a moment. We're going to do our boat posture next. Inhale, chin and chest lift. Bring those arms behind the body and lift your legs up. Squeeze the bottom. Keep your neck long. Let your face relax. Good. Lower the legs. Lower the arms. Palms are up. Turn your head to one side. And now let's bend those knees, windshield wiper side to side. Let go of a sigh. Just let it all go. Good. Hands under shoulders, push up and back. And let's flip onto the back body. In classes, whenever I say that, I almost get a resounding cheer. Yay! Thank you, God. Come onto your back. Ah, good. Let's hug both knees into the belly and rock side to side on the lower back. Delicious. Nice little back massage here. Good. Plant the feet down to the ground and drop the knees open. So now we're in our bound angle on our back. Take your arms out to a T and fold the elbow so the palms face up and the back of the hand is on the floor. Now, if you're feeling tight in your chest and your pectoral muscles, it's okay if the back of your hand doesn't touch the floor, but let's try to let that be the goal. And as we hold this posture, we're going to inhale, belly, ribs, and chest expand, and exhale. Feel the jaw relax. We're going to keep doing that, inhaling deeply and exhaling. Face is relaxing. Just checking in with your inner thighs. And let's do our strengthening movements while we're here. So the arms are going to stay relaxed just for a moment. The soles of your feet are going to push together as hard as you can. And when the soles push together, where do you feel the strengthening? Just notice what that feels like. My legs are trying to take flight when I do this. They're trying to become wings. And then relax the pressing. So we have a lot of these little micro parts of our muscle structures that get ignored. And then we need those areas to support the larger muscle group, especially if we get injured, and also to stop us from getting injured. So let's do that again. Push with the soles of the feet as hard as you can. And then relax. Take a deep breath in. Let's do one more. Push the soles of the feet together as hard as you can. Good, relax. Woo! So if you feel like you need some support for your inner thighs, get your blanket, wrap it around your ankles and tuck it underneath your ankles to give you that support. Or if you have blocks, you can bring them underneath your knees here. Your arms in that field goal pose position are now going to work a little bit. So actually, let's bring the knees up together. So we're not in that position anymore. Step the feet a little wider and let the knees drop together. So this is a little bit of a counter movement for what we just did. Okay, so the knees are just leaning. It's like a pyramid. They're leaning into each other and totally relaxing. And we're breathing. Now your arms, you're going to take them at the same time and push down as hard as you can with the backs of the arms into the ground. Good. Relax that pushing. Take a breath. You can feel what it does to the rest of the body, right? How the rest of the body engages to help this movement. Let's do that again. Press the arms down as hard as you can. So what happens with the rest of the body? Just notice. The chest starts to lift a little bit. The lower back starts to lift off the ground a little bit. We're arching a little bit in the back. Good. Relax and breathe. Let's do one more. Let's take an inhale and exhale. The backs of the arms push down as hard as we can into the floor. Super hard. Good. Relax and breathe. Excellent. Take a moment. Take a moment to just feel the effects. Good. Walk your feet together. Legs together. Bring your arms alongside your body. Let the palms face up. Give yourself a moment to relax the shoulders, the arms. Use your breath. Your legs are now one giant leg. So you're going to squeeze the legs together as hard as you can. Super, super squeeze. Feel the strengthening and relax. Take a breath. Do it again. Press in with those legs together. Really strong. And relax. Good. Take a deep breath in. Let's do one more time, pressing in as much as you can with your legs. Really hard. Push, 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 push. Good. Relax and breathe. Woo! Take your legs up into your belly again. And rock around in a circle with your knees. Create a circle. So you can feel that sacrum at the low part of the back. Some of us have a more prominent sacrum than others, right? Where you can see and feel the bone a little bit more. Let's circle the opposite direction. Take your time. Let your face relax. We're starting to slow down a little bit here, making our way eventually into a Shavasana, or final rest. Let the knees hug in towards the belly. Get as small as you can. Shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxed. And now plant your feet down to the ground. Good. Extend your legs long out in front of you. Take your palms alongside, arms alongside, palms up, and relax your body. We're going to inhale deeply here. And we're going to make some mental contact with the chakras. So the colors of the rainbow, Roy G. Biv, is the way to remember the chakras. The first chakra is red, and it's located at the base of the spine. And then we move up just below the navel, and we have orange. Every color and every area that we can connect these to, visualize it. Visualize it being vibrant. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, and then up into the solar plexus, right below the rib cage, yellow. Heart chakra, green, or pink. You can use pink for that one. Whatever makes sense to you. Throat is blue. Visualize the blue. Bright, vibrant colors. Indigo at the forehead, between the eyes, between the eyebrows. And violet at the crown of the head. Visualizing these beautiful, vibrant colors moving up the body, creating a rainbow of health and wellness. Above that beautiful, vibrant, purplish, violet color at the crown of the head, we have white. White is way above. A pure white light. So just take a few moments to visualize all those beautiful, free-flowing centers in your being. Free-flowing centers. And they work with each other. One affects the other. If one is blocked, it affects the others. Continue to breathe in deeply. Remember the veil of peace all around you. And become aware of the breath moving in and out slowly, mindfully, effectively. Allow your fingers to begin very gentle movements, very gentle, so slow and gentle. Let the toes wiggle, very gentle. Feel your head rocking side to side. Good. Hold it still and stretch the arms long behind the head. Let's breathe as we lengthen the body really long. Expand the body out to the sides. Let the jaw relax. And bring the knees in when you're ready. Hug them into your body and rock from side to side on the lower back. A very slow and gentle roll down to one side in a fetal posture. Give yourself some love here. Maybe pat yourself on the back, rub your shoulders a little bit. Give yourself a moment just to be present. Be present. Find gratitude. And then slowly rise up to a seat that's comfortable. Take a moment, feel the heart, realigning chakras, feel all those centers again, become aware of them. All those beautiful colors that are a part of you, reaching up to meet this white light above us, our higher self. Just take a moment. Notice how it feels. And if anything has changed, join the hands together and let's come into a prayer pose. Remember dedications. Let's finish our practice together with the sound of Om. Bow your head to your light. Honor your light today. It is here. It exists for a reason. Honor your light today. See that light in those around you. It exists and it's here for a reason. Honor the light that's around you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. If you'd like to contribute, go to SFAH.org, SFAH.org, to make any size donation that feels good to you. And meet us again next Thursday at 11. You can also go to karayoga.com and sign up for our newsletter. I send out a newsletter every Tuesday. It's really just kind of like a blog that I do. It's also on the website. You can go and read all the past blogs. Very exciting. Nice to do on a rainy day. And definitely think about checking out the Be Truly You on demand videos, and or if you'd like to join any of our classes live or get any of those recordings, there's at least 5 a week that we can get to you. And you can always get the replay of a lot of these things. So, did I say enough? Thank you for joining me. I will see you next Thursday, and thank you for putting up with our technological issues, I guess. technical issues. I don't know what to say. I'm going to try and post a video with some of the campers later, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here, and just to show you around a little bit. Namaste. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Drop any questions or comments that you have. Definitely subscribe to the channel and like, and share. If you don't mind, share the videos. So that would be really helpful to get more people to sign up for what we do. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you.